It's true. I'm moving again. For my entire adult life, I have moved just about every single year. From apartments in Chinatown that are 6-story walk-ups to apartments with absolutely no windows. And many other very interesting New York City apartments. But this current one is actually a pretty good situation. Like, just look how much sunlight is blasting through the windows. That's very rare in New York City. The total rent for this apartment is $2,500 per month. But you need to take into consideration how we paid $1,000 to get this flex wall put here. So it converted this normal 1-bedroom, with this being the living room, into a 2-bedroom. Now this, which was once the living room, is now converted by this wall into Gabe's room. Gabe is a very close friend of mine and someone who has been helping me out with this channel for years. But with the business going well and me being in my late 20s, I just think it's time for me to finally get my own New York City apartment. It's about damn time. So my budget for this place is $3,000 to $4,000 per month, which is 3 times more than what I'm currently paying. But for as long as I have been living on my own, I've always paid around $1,200 per month. From when I was living in Chinatown with 6 strangers as roommates, to even now being a fairly successful young guy, I still only pay $1,250 per month. And I'm glad that I've been able to bootstrap and save a vast majority of my income by paying a cheap rent. Well, cheap relative to New York City. But as things continue to grow, it's become more and more apparent the importance of having a place where I have a peace of mind. Inspired every single morning I wake up and motivated to chase my fortune. Also, something you guys need to note if you're looking to move to New York City, you need to have your annual salary be 40 times 1 month's rent. So to be able to afford a place that's $2,000 per month, you need to be making at least $80,000 a year. If you want a place that's $3,000 a month, you need to be making at least $120,000 per year. And for me, I've always had this rule where I like to cover all of my rents from my YouTube AdSense. And to be completely transparent with you guys, it is only a small fraction of my overall gross income, but on a bad month, I will make anywhere from around $6,000 to on a good month, around $12,000. So with having this studio office right here, which runs me about $2,500 per month, that's where I've calculated to have my budget be the $3,000 to $4,000 per month. And I am so grateful for now being able to create a career out of doing something that I love. And a little piece of advice for all of you who are looking to start your own YouTube channel or even have a small channel now, which is to make sure all of your videos are using royalty-free music. Since back when I first started and didn't think I'd ever be making a decent income from it, I was using popular music that I wasn't able to monetize from. And now these videos have hundreds of thousands of views and I've made a whopping $0 from them. Really hurts to see. Which is why I am super excited to announce today's sponsor, Artlist. Artlist gives you a worldwide royalty-free license to all of their music and sound effects. You can literally use them in anything, from your YouTube videos to podcasts to even a freaking TV commercial. And the most mind-blowing part is that it's all very affordable. For just $199 per year, you get access to unlimited downloads to their entire music library. And then if you want to get these sound effects in addition to the music, it's $299 per year. An absolutely incredible deal. Artlist is where I got all of the music for this video, and I must say, I really am satisfied with all the high quality, diverse options that they do have. And if you guys do click the link down below, Artlist is giving everyone who signs up for a subscription 2 additional months for free. Thank you, Artlist, for sponsoring this part of the video. Now on to look at these apartments. It is beautiful when it snows here in New York City, but the following week thereafter, the streets just look like a Coca-Cola Slurpee. Gross. So these first couple of places that we're gonna be looking at are actually up here near Central Park. And ideally, I would like to stay in downtown near Lower Manhattan, but I am open to see what they have to offer up here in the 50s, especially since living here near Central Park would be pretty awesome. and I do go downtown to my office every single day, so it would be getting the best of both worlds. Not saying I'm gonna do that. I am just really curious to see what the price ranges here in this part of Manhattan are like. So right now, we're about to go meet up with two very special brokers. So for today, we are gonna be accompanied by the best brokers here in New York City. We have the one and only Cash Jordan. Welcome back to the channel, dude. It's been a minute since we've seen you.
I'm happy to be here. Hopefully I don't ruin the video.
Only gonna make it better. And as well as we have another special guest. This is Charles
Monroe.
And this is what I love about New York City brokers. They just pull up in style. We got the G-Force right here. About to show us some apartments here in Midtown.
If your agent shows up wearing a suit and the apartment sucks, are you still gonna rent it? We're about to go see some good stuff.
So this first place that we're looking at here in Midtown, it is so spacious. It feels like an actual home with so many different rooms that you can go through and very spacious as well. And the rent on this place is only $3,800. I know I say only, but for the size of this, it actually seems like a really, really good deal. The only downside that I'm not liking too much about it so far is this is your view. There's not really any natural sunlight coming in. Also, the washer and dryer are downstairs. A nice hardwood floors, a lot of room for activities, and a really nice bathroom. So why is this place so good?
It's almost $4,000 a month. But this, you get yourself a little sink sprayer right here. It's worth every penny.
That is worth the $3,800 right here. Ooh, look at that suspension. I'm sold. So I wanted to make this video to showcase what the New York City apartment market is like now in 2022. So what can you say? Since last year when you were showing me places, there were so many vacancies, there were so many COVID deals, but now I would say it's the complete opposite. How would you say from the inside?
I mean, complete opposite's probably the right way to look at it. Prices did go back up. If there's no other shutdown or anything, the prices are probably gonna keep going up, which is crazy. Yeah, if you got a COVID deal and you're still hanging on to it, good on you. Otherwise, yeah, rents are a little bit higher, unfortunately.
So the next place we looked at was a 3-bedroom. Again, I'm looking for a 1-bedroom, maybe 2. But this one I wanted to just showcase to you guys so you could see what the market is like right now in New York City. Now this is what I'm talking about. This has so much natural light, as well as even a balcony where we have a wild Cash Jordan. Having this terrace would be so incredible. You have some pretty amazing views of Midtown, as well as a very, very spacious area. This has to be about 30 feet long by about 10 feet wide, so plenty of room for activities. You could even build a snowman. Wow, look at that. If you look all the way north, you have Central Park. Oh, this would be so amazing to wake up to every single day, have your cup of coffee, and get your views of Central Park. So this current place that we're at is actually a 3-bedroom and goes for $7,600 per month. So this right behind me is the big boy room. This is the primary room where you can fit your bed. You got a pillar kind of blocking some of it, as well as this weird maze to your closet over here. Oh, lights turn on automatically too. For me, the most important thing when looking at apartments is having a good microwave. And this thing right here, this looks like a very fine machinery. They do call me the Gordon Ramsay with the microwave.
Really?
So now for this place, we are in a 1-bedroom in the same building. This place is around $4,000 per month, which is a bit over my budget. But after checking this place out and seeing how much space is here, not gonna lie, I am a little bit tempted. We have a huge kitchen with a beautiful microwave over there, I must add, and just so much space. This one does not have that much good natural light, but if you're willing to sacrifice light for space, this could be your place. Bedroom is a good size. I could definitely deal with this. But the only thing that's bothering me a bit is that you're just staring straight at a brick wall. This other window isn't so bad though. You get a little bit more natural light, but was hoping for a little bit more. But that's just the thing with New York City apartments. There's always something that isn't exactly what you want. You're gonna have to suffice on something. But now for this next place, we are going to be looking at one of my favorite locations in New York City, in the East Village. All right, Cash, so this place is $42.95 in the East Village. That's pretty spacious with natural light. Do you think for this location that this is a good deal?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
that's why there's so many people here. I mean, if you compare like this physically to the other places that we saw, you might see some trade-offs kind of just built into the overall presentation and package of the place, but this area definitely goes at a premium.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite area in Manhattan, is the East Village. So to be back here is very tempting, even if it is a bit above my budget. So I don't know, Cash. It is a pretty cool place. You got the big spacious living room here, another bedroom over yonder with 2 huge windows and natural light just blasting through it, as well as washer and dryer machines that are right in the living room. And then the other room, small, but it would get the job done. So the bathroom is not the biggest, but they did a good job putting mirrors everywhere, so it just looks a little bit bigger, as well as with the window here, it looks like there's a lot of natural light coming in. And also, this apartment would be great if you are a nudist, because so many people can just wash you shower. And lastly, we are going to be looking at this place in Nolita, which I actually found on Street Easy and just met up with a broker. So I filmed it on my phone, but I just wanted to give you guys a look at what $3,800 per month gets you in Nolita. This is in an amazing location right in Soho with so many amazing restaurants. And this place was actually a really great deal. It's a doorman building with an elevator and is a true 1-bedroom and a private balcony. Out of everything I saw on Street Easy, this was the only one that looked like it was worth the money. And after going to check it out, I am very interested in possibly getting this place. Now, my other option is to just stay here, knock down this wall, and turn it back into the spacious, true 1-bedroom that it once was. So this entire thing would be back to the living room. And after looking today with Cash and the other apartment, it does become very apparent that this may be my best option. It is the cheapest, has the best natural sunlight. Also, the location is kind of ideal. There's a lot of great things about this apartment. And in addition to that, moving in New York City is a nightmare. Comment down below what you guys would recommend. Do you think I should go with one of the apartments that I saw today? Or do you think just stay here, knock down the wall, and have this be the huge, massive living room? All right, guys, well, that's gonna be it for today's video. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, because tomorrow I am off to Los Angeles to see if life in LA is really worth the hype. So I will see you guys next Saturday from a much warmer city than NYC.